In Springfield, Massachusetts, the greats of the games past are enshrined at the Naismith Memorial Hall of Fame just down the street from where we are at Springfield College, where the stars of tomorrow are celebrated with the Hoophall Classic, home to some of the best high school talent in the land. This is the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the United States Marine Corps. And you're watching the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase at the Spalding Hoophall Classic, presented by East Bay. Today, Milton makes the trip up from Georgia to face number 2 Camden out of New Jersey. It's the second of our 4-game extravaganza today, a day featuring more than 25 ranked players. We just saw Duke signee Kyle Filipowski put in 28 points for Wilbraham and Monson as they got the win. We'll have Montverde, IMG, and Prolific Prep and Link Prep coming up later on today. Matt Schick along with National Recruiting Director for ESPN, Paul Biancardi. And Paul, our second game features a handful of future high major prospect and potential pros. Let's start with the number 1 player in the junior class, DJ Wagner of Camden.
Yeah, DJ Wagner needs a bounce-back game this afternoon. He struggled in his last 2 games, but I expect him to lead Camden today and be very competitive. Watch him on the press, the front line. He gets into the passing lane. Very active, hustling. Now he's trying to cover the middle, and right here, he reads the eyes of the passer, gets the pick, pushes it. Great body control and finish at the end. Wagner has improved his outside shot. A simple little jab step. Puts the defender on skates. Creates the space and time. Wagner knocks it down. Perhaps Wagner is best off the bounce. He sees the gap, the help defender, the burst, the jump stop, and the finish. Once he gets into the paint, DJ Wagner is an elite level finisher and an excellent kickoff player. He's going to have to play big today, both assist-wise and scoring-wise for Camden.
Our starting lineups brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. You see Wagner, Elijah Perkins can live above the rim. Eric Bradshaw, one of the top centers in the junior class. And CN Medley getting some D1 interest as well for a Camden team that has lost back-to-back games. And for Milton, loaded with some talent. How about Bruce Thornton, one of the top 50 players in the senior class? Great point guard. He is headed to Ohio State. Carlisle is an intriguing prospect. Been in attack mode all season. Kanan is headed to Stanford. Of course, father of Jalen. Played at Villanova. Now in the NBA as well. There's Wagner, and he's already off to a better start getting in. More on that in a little bit. They've had a busy, busy couple of weeks. So this is kind of a business trip. A game, get in, get out.
Tremendous at getting into the paint and finishing. Jump shot has really developed this senior season.
Wagner.
He's got deep range, and he gets into the mid-range shot with his dribble really well. Upstairs for Bradshaw, that was beautiful.
Medley up to Bradshaw, number 22 in the ESPN 60.
See, Bradshaw's got to squeeze that one.
Yeah.
You're a 7-footer. Yeah, you got to squeeze that off the glass, especially when it's in your hands.
Cormier, nice kick, extra pass. Oh, just mishandled. 15 on the shot clock. Hayden Carlisle, top 20 player in the junior class. Deep 3, yes.
At the Bass Pro Shops event. Bear with them, they're just warming up here.
Yeah, just talking to Coach. Multi-sports stand-ups in that university, and he's off to a good start today.
And he's really coachable because a lot of criticism came, I'm sure, from outside voices. DJ Wagner just stayed locked in, listened to his coach, Rick Brunson, and he came to work this morning.
There he is again.
Out of the game. It forced him to be a passer, and Bradshaw got some open looks.
Bradshaw down there on the block, wearing number 2. Being defended by Overton. He had 17 points against Montverde last week. Tough shot, rebound, no. Third time's the charm.
As a matter of fact, he prefers the face-up game versus the post-up game.
Carlisle. Second made three of the day so far. We're against the Nuggets, both games on ESPN and the app. One tap. Celtics and Hornets both playing today as well. Here's Overton getting that one to go. Look, well, Camden has gone more than 3 minutes without a point, and an 8-0 run for Milton over that time to get them back in this game. Looked like it was slipping away. Hey, you need a bucket, you're in a drought, you go to the #1 player in the junior class. That's DJ Wagner.
And I love the way he continued to push towards the basket, and then at the last second he saw his defender back up and he decided to pull up. Great read by DJ Wagner. Very efficient in this game.
Here's DJ. Look at that move. Getting rejected, but corralling the rebound. Here's Cornelius Robinson. Open three. Third opportunity upcoming. Finally, Bruce Thornton has it. Bruce Thornton laying the other way. Inside Blake Arena, Springfield College, the birthplace of basketball.
If you're DJ Wagner, expect to see double teams starting in the third quarter. So that means you have to drag the double team with you. Don't panic. Don't pick up your dribble too quick. Split it if you can. If not, throw out. Then you'll have an advantage 4-on-3. For Milton, I expect Bruce Thornton right there with the basketball, #2, going to Ohio State, to be much more involved in the offense in the second half.
Carlisle and Thornton have 14 of their 19 points here in this game.
Yeah, Thornton will be a facilitator. When the way Carlisle is shooting the ball in this game, and with his 5-star status, I mean, he's a centerpiece of a program. He's going to be the centerpiece when he gets to Stanford.
What a hard screen there is Thornton. That's a big body hitting the deck.
On Thursday and then 2 games here, he said toughness is our message. This is the first time we're not necessarily the biggest, tallest, fastest team. So we pick up a couple fouls, running people over. I'm okay with that.
Camden with a 7-point lead.
He has ability. He has ability. I'm not going to box myself in. Uh-oh, Wagner on Carlisle. Great matchup.
Carlisle gets around him. What do we got? Count it.
And the reason that charge happened was the pressure from DJ Wagner. He applied it out high. He stayed with Carlisle as long as he could. He got up close. He made Carlisle go a little bit faster than he wanted to.
Dropped about 30 against me. Tried to recruit his grandpa, but he is electric. He's more electric than maybe his dad, and has a little bit more shake than his grandfather.
Coach, thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Seth Greenberg. Great anecdotes.
Wagner said to Adam Finkelstein to end the half about playing with a chip on his shoulder. Sometimes when your team is ranked or you're ranked as a player, you can lose that focus. You can lose that chip.
Points still stuck on 13.
Yeah, you can see, though, how prepared he is for the trap.
And there he was, prepared for the...
Tom Thibodeau. And as you mentioned, Matt, when undrafted, played 9 seasons in the NBA. He knows what to tell his players. And they have responded. There's just a different look about Camden in this game.
DJ Wagner, coast to coast. ABC and ESPN Plus. Kyler Murray, the Cards, squaring off against Matthew Stafford and the Rams, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Megacast coverage, Peyton and Eli on ESPN2. Between the Lines on ESPN Plus and the Spanish language version on ESPN Deportes. Meanwhile, Kanan Carlisle hits that 3. And now he's got 17 points. Nice little scoop shot hand in. 38-34 lead as we begin the 4th quarter. DJ Wagner, #1 player in the junior class. He's got 18 points. Kanan Carlisle's got 20. The Stanford commit, and now Wagner's got 21. Hitting the long range J. That's his 3rd 3 of the afternoon.
This has been one of the more efficient games for DJ Wagner. He's had some great scoring numbers.
Wagner draws the double as well. To the hoop, foul from behind. That was Fitzgerald on the contact. And the bucket to Cian Medley.
Or double teams. Rick Brunson worked on it. His team paid attention, and now they're executing.
Carlisle got to deliver and does. That is his 6th made 3 of this game. He's got 23 points for the Stanford commit.
This game, he's wired to score. His mindset is ready to shoot it. And that time they had to clear out for Thornton. He's missed a lot of shots in close.
Yeah. Oh, and look, going the other way. Interception, speaking of football, that's Cian Medley. Going the other way. That
could come about. Just wants to make sure his team stays with their foot on the gas.
Sounds like you speak from experience. Here's Carlisle, drawing the double, draws the triple on the floor. Camden with the basketball. Here's Bradshaw.
That was the best defensive possession of the night for Camden.
How did he get that one to fall? Thornton. That one.
Well for Camden this season.
I like that look at the end of that play. That's exactly how I wanted that play to look. Thornton. Okay. Or follow along for highlights, custom edits, and more. It's been a fun game, high octane, little chippy at times.
Now it looks like that Milton is just going to play half-court defense. They'll probably do some sort of trap or maybe play straight one more time. Let's see.
Screen, the give. Oh, and the rejection. Good defense being shown there by Michael Feinberg, who is brought in for his defense. And now here's Bruce Thornton inside. Fitzgerald, yes. Timeout. And we got a 5-point game. Ranked teams, ranked matchups, ranked players coming your way. Another screen, less than a minute to go, but able to get around that traffic. Cian Medley has had himself a heck of a game. He's now got 20 points. That off the glass is good. Their number one hits it. How about number 1 Chase Cormier, the Northeastern signee, with the bucket. Now less than 25 to go. It's a 5-point game. No shot clock, half the foul.
He gives DJ Wagner what he needs to be prepared for the next level.
Number 2 Camden avoids the 3-game skid. They get back on track. After winning 44 straight and losing back-to-back games, DJ Wagner. Time for our player of the game, brought to you by East Bay, and it is the number 1 junior, Paul.
DJ Wagner come out smoking hot from the outside, made multiple threes early in this game. Went around defenders. The layup game is what he does best. The outside shot was cooking. He broke traps. He led his team offensively. His teammate, Cian Medley, was fantastic. Bradshaw in the middle. A total team win for Camden.
Camden as a team scored 25 points in that final frame to help put away the Milton Eagles. Cian Medley with 22 points as well. Caden Carlisle was terrific, 25 points in the losing effort. Bruce Thornton, the Ohio State signee, with 14. DJ Wagner, 21 points, slashing, cutting, creating. Camden gets the win.